Hi everyone, it's Stacy from PeonyLaneDesigns.com. Have you subscribed to the channel yet? If not, click the little blue button right over here. That's my garbage bag.
Don't forget to click the subscribe button, comment down below, like this video, and click the bell icon to be notified.
We're in the she shop. And the lights are good. I hesitated coming in here today because I knew I was going to have to spend an hour setting up my lighting rig again. It took a lot out of me. So right now we're just going to bask in the glow of good lighting. Bask with me, y'all. Glitter. Glitter, glitter, glitter. Yeah, that is my garbage bag. So somebody had asked what's hanging on the door. This is one of those tote bags that they give you for some event. It's a cheap canvas tote bag. I put my garbage in there and then I just empty my garbage later so I don't have to use disposable garbage bags. I just take that out to the can and dump it in the can. So that's what that is. There was a question. You guys are curious about a lot of things back here. Mostly I feel like, you know I'm a hot mess, right? So that's just a thing. I think the fun of this channel is at any moment, my inventory could kill me. So we're all just playing fast and loose with the inventory. Oh my God, my supplies here could fall on me and just rebel one day and kill me. I'm getting that nightstand that I picked up the other day in here, but I did want to just test the lighting, make sure it's all good, and it looks pretty good. Like there's no glare off my glasses. That's the hard part with these. Like you can see right now, the glare. When you got two 600-watt bulbs, you got a little glare going on. I still have my backup lights in here, which, you know what, that might be good for lighting up back here when we're working on a project. Sometimes it gets a little shadowy on the backside, so maybe I will keep them in here for a little bit. They're USB, which I don't like because I don't have the little USB pucks. Y'all, I don't know. I actually probably do have about 8,000 of them somewhere. But if you have a child, things just disappear. Wow. Anywho, I'm going to get that nightstand in here. So that's our next project. Ta-da! Repairs need to be made. You can see that here. It's missing a leg. These are going to come off. I'm not going to use those legs. I do have another set of these legs over there. So I am saving this hardware. If you didn't see a couple days ago, I'm going to save this hardware for the legs because they're like $4 for the hardware for one. So that's like $16 worth of inventory right there. A $10 nightstand. So we're going to keep that. Today is going to be all about making repairs, cleaning. You're just a glorified cleaning lady at this point. Since the legs that I'm putting on there are silver, the handle will have to either go or be painted. I don't hate it. I don't hate it, but it's gold. So it either has to be painted silver to match the legs or it has to be replaced. I actually like it, to be honest with you. It's not awful. It's got like crowns here, here, and here. So I mean, it's kind of cute. It'll either get painted to match the dresser or painted to match the legs. And then I think I've picked a color. And for those of you who said it's going to be magic gray, wrong. I'm mixing it up a little bit. Got my Mediterranean blue that I really, really love this blue. And I'm going to paint it in Mediterranean blue. I don't know if I'm going to do like a natural drawer or something like that, but The Mediterranean blue is just so pretty. And there's a lot going on here as far as stains, which are weird because this is upside down and the stain is on the top. I don't know what they did. I don't want to know. There's just a lot going on in this piece. It is a heavy. And when I say heavy, this thing is probably about 70 pounds. It's heavier than my dog. And she's 70 pounds. I can lift my dog. This thing was like, I can lift Margot easier. So, I mean, I did drag it across the ground on its head. So I'm guessing that's all scratched up now. It wasn't when I picked it up. In her defense, the woman who sold it to me, this was the only damage and the missing leg when I picked it up. The scratches on the top, that's all me. Because I put it down on my sidewalk and just shoved it to the door. Because I knew it was getting painted and it was like heavy. $16 worth of hardware. Thank you. Here's my 3 legs. And I'm not throwing these away. Yeah, know why? Because I'm looking at them and I'm like, oh, they look like little trees. So I think if we get this end off, these can be repurposed for the holiday season. You know, wrap them in tinsel or something, make them into trees. The tree. This comes out. We can unscrew this, no problem. But I think we'll repurpose those into some other kind of Christmas decor or something like that. Vinegar and water. That's all this is. So it's 1 part vinegar, 4 parts water is what I usually do. Or 3 parts water. So basically I do 1/4 of vinegar and then 3/4 of water. I don't know. It was a ratio thing and I'm really tired still. 1 to 3. There we go. 1 to 3. It'll come to me eventually. But, you know, sometimes you gotta just think it through for a minute. This all needs to be peeled off. Oh, dust. Better to get rid of it. This is like really stringy glue. It's not gonna hold. So let me get you closer. Hang on. So I don't know what they've used, like a rubber cement, a contact cement, but it's extremely gooey and it's not holding at all. So it's just better to get rid of this whole front piece, and then we'll just fill this with some wood filler just to smooth it and then smooth it out because we're going to paint over it. Wood filler is a better alternative to a laminate, in my opinion, on these edge pieces, just because it's simpler to use, and then you're not ever going to have this cracking and peeling thing. But that is my opinion, and you can do whatever you want. I mean, if you want to deal with this, fine. I don't want to deal with this. This is just nasty. Now I gotta get this wedged off here, though. That is contact cement. It's too rubbery to be anything else. It is rubber. Ugh. Gross. Gross. I'll be scraping all day. Ow. Well, I'm going to hurt myself, so you don't need to watch that. There could be blood. All right, it's all gone. Basically just scrape and yank and scrape and yank and scrape and yank again till all the glue came off. So all the adhesive is gone. We're going to fill it. I'm just going to use this, I think, spackle. Wait, you know what? I have the pink stuff. Use the pink stuff. We're just going to fill it. Which you can use wood filler, but I don't have any. literally went to the Dollar Tree and got a spatula. So this is a Betty Crocker double-ended spatula. Sometimes, all right, when that's dry, we can sand it down. And you will never know. I'm cleaning the drawer now. Clean inside the drawer, clean outside the drawer. I'm not going to paint inside the drawer, but I'm just still going to clean it. Just freshen it up a bit. Which up. It doesn't have the bracket here to guide it or anything. It's just wood chip. Let's fill it. Get a little damage on the side here. We're going to fill too. Hey, when you're 60 years old, you're going to have chips and cracks too. Don't judge. Look, this is not joined perfectly here. You know what? Let's fix that too. This is, you can't see it, right down here where he joined it. I'm going to say he because girls didn't take wood shop back then. It is not joined flush. And I mean, the whole thing's solid, so it didn't come out like that. This was definitely like that when he finished his project. It's a little uneven just right there. So I'm going to just add a little filler. We'll smooth it out. Never know. You'll never know. If I was grading this, solid A minus. Only a minus just because that joining problem, and then this thing up here, which you guys can't see. All right. Nothing to do but wait now. While I was waiting, I went to the garage and found the legs. I got these in an estate sale, I want to say before the pandemic, before the lockdowns. This was $25, but it was like the last day of the sale. I think she gave them to me for $5. So I bought a bunch of legs, bunch of them. And I kept thinking, I'm going to find the right piece for this. This will raise this up quite a bit. It's going to give it a new look for sure. And as you can see, they're just like, it's like a nickel. Looks like a nickel finish. Which is actually, in my opinion, a better nightstand height because, like, my bed is taller than this. Like, I get nightstands. I see nightstands and I'm like, they're so short. My stuff's going to be down here. My bed is off the ground a little bit, so I just prefer a taller nightstand. I think that'll make this nicer. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe it'll be like a good entryway table for somebody, like an apartment, a smaller entryway table, or it's just a good sized table. And the legs are amazing. It's gonna be cute. I think it'll be cute. It's time. Definitely wearing the dust mask because the Ovid makes me cough anyway, and I don't need to help it out. I just downgraded them to a B minus. They didn't get the hole in the right place the first time. So they tried to fill it, but that's why there's a plate on that. So we're gonna have to put a plate back on it. Just the grade keeps slipping. Just a little ahead of myself. Oh no, don't tell me this is gonna come off now. Yep. C plus. Yeah, this is coming off too, but this is even easier. So it's a good thing that it started to peel because, I mean, this wasn't going to stay. Definitely some high tannins here. The stain is bleeding through here. I want to test this paint on here. It's an all-in-one. So it has primer in it, but I don't know if it'll block this. So I'm going to test the little spot back here. And if it doesn't, then I know I got to prime the whole thing. And we'll see how well that all-in-one primer works for stain blocking, because I just, you know, I'm a Zinsser bin girl as far as blocking stains goes. So I want to make sure that if I just go ahead and, you know, go ham on this thing, that it's going to block it. And if not, we've got some Zinsser bin. I think I still have some of the stuff that was tinted a dark gray, which would work perfect under this. So we'll do that. Just wanted to use up the rest of the stuff that was on the brush. All right, now we just continue to wait for stuff to dry. I need a bigger shop. Okay, it is dry and it doesn't look like it's bleeding through, but I'm gonna go ahead and sand the other side, and then we'll wait till tomorrow when I paint the whole thing. And if this is showing any signs of yellowing, then we'll know for sure. Better safe than sorry. But let's get the other side. They should be dry now. Finish sanding it. My lungs don't need any help these days getting... Just keep the dust off them. I went ahead and softened the sharp edges, so this was like a sharp cut. So if you ran your hand along this before, it was a sharp edge. I went ahead and just did an angle sand along every single edge. So now when you touch it, it just has like a softer edge to it. I know it's like, I don't know why it's a thing. You cut it. I always sand that sharp edge down. I don't like sharp edges. This isn't going to stop anybody from hurting themselves if they fall against it. But like when I touch it with my hand, it's not like a sharp edge. Now I can run my hand like this, and it's a thing with me. You don't have to. You do you. I'll do me. I'm gonna do me. Definitely a homemade project. Let me show you. For mica runners. That's crazy. That's just crazy. That's funny. Definitely a use what you have moment. I love finding stuff like that. Oh, that's staying. That's a treasure right there. That is 100% a treasure. I'm going to sand the top. I've got it flipped over now. And it's definitely scratched from when I did not treat it well on the way in the door. Let's put it that way. So I need to sand all this down. This is laminate though, so I'm a little worried. Let's hope we don't bust through the laminate. I didn't bust through it, but now I'm wondering if I shouldn't go ahead and use the high-tech primer. Here's what's happening in my brain right now. There's part of my brain that goes, you know that you probably should. It's the best thing to do. And then the other part of my brain is going, but all-in-one says that it's a primer and that it works on stuff like this, and I should just do it. And the other part of my brain is going, don't trust it. Don't trust it. You should just do the right thing, which is the high-tech primer. Supposedly this will work, though. I'm not painting it till tomorrow though. So this is the repairs are what we're doing today. Sorry, this is super not an exciting day, but this is what I'm working on. It is repaired. So all the pieces that were coming off have been removed. All the filler's been done. It's sanded. Tomorrow is going to be the painting day. And I will make a decision sometime tonight of whether or not I'm going to prime it. Thanks for watching, you guys. You can always comment down below. So, of course you're going to prime it. No, don't prime it. It'll be fine. You know, however you guys want to do, but I'll make a decision for tomorrow. Thanks for watching, you guys. Happy junkin'.
Visit my blog, peonylanedesigns.com, for more tips, tricks, and inspiration. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and click the bell icon so you'll be notified of new videos. I post every week DIY tutorials and, of course, more junkin' videos.